Hey everyone, this is Nitro. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the new changes with the update that was released on February 20th, 2020 on the international server. So with today's patch, there were only 3 real changes, and I'm just going to go over them one by one. The first one is that we got a new banner, Eternal Serenade, with Yulia and Shafaniel. Now, because it's a 2-character banner, this is not a focus banner. So it's an increased chance banner of Shafaniel and Yulia. Right? Is it worth summoning on? I would generally say this banner is a pass because people are focused on getting the Yu Yu Hakusho characters, right? We currently have Kurama and Yusuke, and the next banner for Yu Yu Hakusho would be Hiei and the Toguro brothers. So you'd probably want to save up for that banner instead of getting Shafaniel and Yulia. Right. Of course, it's always different. If you, for example, are a brand new player that plans to play the Princess faction, then getting Shafaniel and Yulia will be great. You know? But if you're a long-time player, you're better off waiting to get Hiei and Yusuke, which are, we don't even know when the Yu Yu Hakusho banners will be returning, if they do at all. Whereas Shafaniel and Yulia, you can eventually get because they are Langrisser characters. Thus, eventually they will appear on, let's say, the focus banners, the Destiny Summon banners, where you're guaranteed to get a hero that you don't have, and so on. So, basically, overall, I would say wait for the Yu Yu Hakusho instead of summoning on these ones if you're an old-time player. If you're new and you plan to play Princess, then yeah, you'll probably want to summon on this banner, on the Eternal Serenade banner, for at least one of the heroes. So, with that said, let's talk about the second new addition, which is very, very brief. And it's basically just that Kurama and Yusuke now have their heart bond unlocked, right? So once they hit a bond level of 35, which means let's say 10, 10, 10, and then 5 between toughness and strength bond, you can start upgrading their heart bond for both of these characters. They already had their Gate of Fate unlocked previously, now they have the heart bonds as well. So that applies for Yusuke, Kurama, and yeah, the 2 new heroes so far. And then the third and final change is of course the new event, the Yu Yu Hakusho Saga. So it says here that win event points that can be exchanged for lots of rewards. And for detailed rules, check the description, right? Taking a quick look, I can't really go into the event yet because I haven't really done the initial battle, and I think all of these events have an initial battle. But it says that there's 2 daily runs. In other words, this is one of those events where you have to do 2 battles every day, and those first 2 battles you get extra points on, right? After those 2, then you just get regular points. So you're going, I'll do a breakdown later. Oh, I can go in just fine. So there's no initial battle. So yes, taking a look at this, in other words, right, your first 2 battles every day will give you additional points, right? Your goal is to get to 90,000 points. As you get points, of course, you get Kazuma Kurabara shards, as well as various other things like, SSRs of each type, bond materials for upgrading character bonds, SSR accessories, and so on and so forth. So it's just, as you get more points, you get more of these items unlocked. In terms of recommended heroes, mostly Legion of Glory, with some Less Legend characters, and Geralt and Layla. So, Elwyn, Cherie, Lestel, Landius, pretty much everyone should have, Almeda, right? Hein, and Varna, most people have as well. I guess the ones who people might not have built up would be Lifini, Geralt and Layla, and Waller. Might not have built up. So you're going to want to run all of these recommended heroes, as many as possible, because that gives you 40% increase rewards. And then finally, if you have a full reward team, I believe it should be 5 characters, which is 200% increase. So in other words, the 300 sands of time turns into 900, right? And then I believe it's a 3 times event for the dailies, which means you get 2,700 for those first 2 battles per day. So in conclusion, given that this event runs from the 20th to the 11th of March, so you're looking at 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks in total, 21 days, right? So 21 times my estimate of 2,700 per day, right? Times, no, sorry, it's not 2,700. It would be double, so 1,800, right? So 27 days times 1,800 times 2 would actually already put you over the 90k, if that's the case. So you just need to do the 2 dailies to get the full points. You know what? Let's just try a battle right now. How about that? So I'm going to jump into a level 55 battle. Just create one. But before I do, I want to make sure I have characters that I can bring who are good for this. So probably Cherie, Elwyn, and Langrisser or Listel. So let's just create one and just get started. So Elwyn, Cherie, and you know what? Let's just do Listel. So let's give this a shot and see how it goes. So I'm going to have Elwyn, Fashion Buff. Let's just have Listel let dance here. And I'm gonna auto battle now. But yeah, this is a very, very easy event, at least for long-time players. And this quick auto battle will show me just how many points you get. So 1,800, yes. So 300%. Oh, it is 300% for daily rewards and 200% for hero rewards. Right, 500% increase in total. It doesn't stack on top of each other. So 300 plus 500% would be plus 1,500, which gives you 1,800 for a single fight. So you get 3,600 per day, right? And that means in 21 days you get 75,600. All right. So $75,600 means you need to get 14,400 more. So you divide that by 900, which means you need to do 16 additional battles. Okay, so there you go. Farm this 16 times, do dailies for the rest, and you'll be done the match. So there you have it. That's everything I wanted to say. So I'm just going to farm this up, you know, the 16 battles at least, probably today or over the course of this week. And then the remaining ones will be the dailies. So not too much else to say at this point. You know, those are the events that are currently running. And yeah, I'll just keep farming this. So thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you found this video useful in the breakdown. I'll have the breakdown of how many battles you have to do in the video description as well. So, because I was a little bit off initially. So, thanks for watching everyone. And on that note, Nitro out.